Let's do a quick mindset check. If you had to rate your mindset right now on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being negative or the other side being extremely positive at 10, how would you rate it? Resist the urge to pass this exercise over. Go ahead. What would you rate your positivity level at this very moment? If you had to rate your confidence at this very second, how would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, and 10 being the highest confidence level possible? As you know, we've already talked about what you're thinking about or how you think creates how you feel, and how you feel ultimately drives the actions that you take or you don't take. So today we're going to look a little bit closer at why your mindset matters when you're building your confidence. I'm going to give you a few tips on how to tweak how you're thinking when you're stuck in negative thought patterns, and a few ways that you can strengthen your own view of yourself. And as a bonus, I'm going to share my secret belief behind the misguided advice many of us have been given in the self-help industry. Put your listening ears on today, because if you can implement these tools, you will have stronger confidence almost immediately. It really doesn't take long at all to make huge strides in your confidence. So let's get to it. Are you serious about becoming the most confident version of you? If you are, then you must sign up for the 12-week challenge. This is my best, most comprehensive coaching package with coaching each week for 12 weeks for 1 hour and additional support throughout the week for up to an hour by text and email. By the end of this time, you will get a clear understanding of what your doubts, insecurities, resistance, and triggers are, and how to deal with them, how to kick them to the curb so you can be the most confident version of you. Go sign up. I can't wait to work with you, and keep showing up each Tuesday for all the free content. And don't forget to go sign up for the Insiders Club at my website, hcedwardscoaching.com. Welcome to the Crazy Confidence Coach podcast. I'm on a quest to help you find the most confident version of you. I help women become the most authentic version of themselves by helping them find clarity around who they are and who they want to be. My goal is to help women sift through all that noise that they have in their head about who they should be or who they shouldn't be, and create a plan to be exactly who they want to be. You don't have to continue to live with anxiety, high stress, and overwhelm. You can, little by little, get back to a place of peace and live with more contentment than you ever thought possible. You don't have to merely survive day to day. There is a life waiting for you, thriving. Grab your coffee, your favorite colored pen, and a pad of paper, because we're headed out to find your confidence today. Let's check in on your rating, your positivity level, and your confidence level. Where were you? From 1 to 10, what was your positivity level? From 1 to 10, what was your confidence level? If you're currently rating yourself at a 10 for one or both, this is awesome. I want you to take note of what you're feeling right now and the thoughts that you are having right now. What thoughts are you having that are influencing how you're feeling about, or how you're rating, quote unquote, your positivity level and your confidence level? Because here's the funny thing. You may want to summon these exact thoughts and feelings up later, because when you need motivation or inspiration and you're not feeling it, you need to tap back into what are the thoughts that make you feel positive or confidence. The same is true for for the negative thoughts that you're having. Right now, write down all those negative thoughts you're having. And then the next time that you're feeling negative, think about, are these thoughts that I have regularly? Are they influencing me on a daily basis? Eventually, you can find patterns in your thoughts and what's creating negativity for you or creating a lack of confidence for you. Your thoughts are very, very important. They ultimately create your mindset, and your mindset is absolutely impacting how you're showing up in the world, how you feel about yourself, and they have so much more power than you know. Ultimately, your mindset shapes your reality. So think about it like a pair of glasses. If you put these glasses on and you look through that lens, and the way that you're viewing the world, that mindset, it actually will either help you cultivate a positive growth mindset or a negative nothing works for me mindset. So think about it every single morning when you're waking up and you are looking at your thoughts, and if they're positive or negative, or you're feeling good about yourself and having confidence, or if you're feeling bad about yourself, those are the glasses that you're choosing to put on to face the day with. So choose wisely. Which lens do you want to look at the world through during that day? Because that's creating your reality. And think about it this way as well, because mindset actually influences your self-talk. The thoughts that we have in our heads and that mindset, the lens we're looking through, it influences our self-talk about ourselves, which obviously impacts your confidence every single moment of the day. So pay attention to what are the things that you're saying to yourself about yourself, and what are the common ways you talk to yourself. It's fun to write those down. And if you actually stick around long enough for the next couple months, I'm going to be releasing my course. I have a short course that I'm going to be releasing all about vocabulary reset training, because I believe in it so much. It's influencing every single thing that you do every single day. So make sure to stick around, pay attention, get on my list, my email list, get on my website, get on my insiders list, so you know when the course comes out. I promise you, it will be so fun to take, and it will help you change your mindset. So mindset also determines your resilience. It means you are okay if you fail. So think about it like this. If you have something that goes wrong during the day and your mindset is not good that day, you might let something super small that goes wrong influence how you feel about everything, meaning you're not as resilient. You're falling apart at the first inkling of trouble. And you don't want to live your life that way, because life is full of twists and turns. There's so many setbacks in life that's just life. So as we grow and we become better stewards of our own minds, your mindset is going to help you be more resilient, and how you're thinking helps you become more resilient. The same exact thing can happen to 5 different people, and all 5 of those people will have an internal dialogue that is dramatically different. But that internal dialogue, the mindset that they show up with, determines how resilient they are and how they react to whatever is given to them in a given day. Mindset also impacts how you react with your body language. So it's funny, because I just watched the inauguration and I was watching all the body language throughout, and it was fascinating, let me tell you. It's so easy to look at people and their body language based on their mindset and how they are influenced by their thoughts and their mindset and what they're coming to. And what's funny about it is oftentimes you can't even control it. So it's so important to mind your mindset, to work on your mental fitness, to consider the thoughts that you have, to not manipulate the thoughts that you have, but become more in tune with them and more educated about what you want to think and how you want to be perceived by others. Your body language tells others so much about you, and you don't even realize it. And unconsciously, we're picking up on other people's body language without even realizing it. When you have a gut feeling, oftentimes, if you're sitting in a room and you have a gut feeling about something or someone, it is your gut feeling or maybe your intuition, but some of it is we are built to look at body language and interpret all these things that we aren't even aware of. Consider how you are naturally thinking. What kind of mindset are you approaching your life with? And then consider paying attention to your body. What kind of posture do you have? If you are really in a low self-esteem or low confidence cycle, your posture is droopy and lazy looking. And so when you become more confident, your posture improves. You get more open and you make better eye contact. Confident body language, it only makes you more self-assured, but it also signals other people that you're competent and you're in control. So think about what you're thinking about and how you're reacting unconsciously and consciously with your body. The last thing that we'll talk about is how mindset drives your action. And I've already said this earlier in the episode, but when you are thinking something and it influences how you feel, and how you feel drives what action you take. If you don't feel confident, you aren't going to create the list of things you have to do in the same way that you would if you are feeling not confident. So it can be something as simple as your mindset may propel you to take risk or speak up or pursue your goals with determination. It's that force that moves you from dreaming about something to doing something. So cultivate a mindset that is of capability and having worthiness. You are worth so much more than you give yourself credit for. God didn't make mistakes. God made you who you are. It is okay. Even when you feel imperfect, that's okay, because He's got your back and you'll be fine. You're so much more likely to take bold action and find your success and boost your confidence if you really think about having a mindset that is more on a positive note and more on a confident level. Make sure that you're looking at your actions, and if you're seeing that you're not taking action, then back it up and look at what are the thoughts that you consistently are feeding that are not supporting what you want. If you are stuck and you're not getting anywhere, it's because there are thoughts in your mind, and I've alluded to this many times, what I call is the dirt, your doubts, your insecurities, your resistance, and your triggers. Those are the thoughts that are keeping you stuck and won't allow you to move forward. Keep in mind your mindset as a whole is driving your action. If you want better action, work on your mindset and all the rest will follow. Look, mindset is not fixed. It changes, it ebbs and it flows. It's a muscle. That's why sometimes I refer to it as mental fitness, because it is really that important to work that muscle, your brain, and how you're thinking about yourself. So on to the little secret that I believe about the self-help industry, and that is oftentimes we're told, oh, just put a post-it of notes on your mirror or look at something all the time and say, I'm the greatest coach in the world, and you will eventually become the greatest coach in the world. And I don't believe that's true. I believe that if you put something on a post-it and you post it up on your mirror and you don't believe it, your brain does not believe it, you're actually doing more harm than good. You must believe whatever affirmation you're repeating for it to actually become ingrained in you and for you to ultimately take action. There's more to it than just writing something on a piece of paper and it just coming true. The trick is, if you have something that you want to do, let's say you want to be the greatest coach in the world and you know that you're not the greatest coach in the world right now, that's okay, not a big deal. You can start with something that you can believe now. I'm going to do the best I can do as a coach right now for each and every client every day that I am serving them. That is what we just call a thought, a ladder thought, or a thought that gets you to the greatest coach of the world. One day you may be the greatest coach in the world, and if that is your ultimate goal, you can get there. But just writing on a post-it and putting it on a mirror will not get you there. There's more work that must be done. You have to take little steps along the way that you can believe and live into those affirmations as you will. So that is my little dirty little trick about what I believe in the self-help world. I think there are steps that we make really broad statements and they seem super easy, and so people go out and they try to implement them and they get frustrated because they can't believe what they wrote down on their post-it note. So if I could tell you anything, it's if you're going to write anything on an affirmation on a board, write something you can believe. I am a wonderful coach. I do the best I can for my clients, or something like that. That is going to be a better mental jump for you to make, and it's actually going to help you get there. I hope you have learned something fun today. I hope you are constantly working on your confidence and your thoughts, because your thoughts are driving your feelings and your feelings are driving your actions, and you can do it today. If you want to do something today, you can do it. It does not need a long runway for you to become a confident individual. Confidence is not a one-day thing. It is a constant journey. I am here to support you on that journey. I am here to give you guidance and coaching and to help you all along the way. So please just go to the website, sign up for a discovery call, or better yet, sign up for coaching. I have the most amazing package right now. I have 12 weeks of supported coaching, 1 hour a week, then an additional hour of support by email or text for up to an hour each week. That's almost 2 hours every single week, or it is 2 hours every single week of support for 12 weeks. I call this my 12-week challenge. If you are ready to really get your confidence going and really get to places that are bold and audacious and places that you've wanted to be for a really long time, this is the time to do it. I hope you come back here next week, share with your friends and family, and I'll talk to you soon.